Welcome back to Demon's Crest. I got the name correct this time. There's a couple of thingamadoodhickeys that I missed in a few areas that I'm going back for. So, while I'm backtracking for things that I should already have...
Are you in a human town that was taken over, or...?
Human town that was taken over.
Okay, so wow. Yeah, those are all dead humans.
Yes. The humans are dead! We know that they're dead.
They're all over there in that window. You can see their bones.
Look at the bones! Oh, that spiked the mic. That was
so
not
where
even
does
in my...
this take place in the timeline?
I don't know. I know the first two games take place before Ghosts and Goblins, but as far as I can tell, they never really established when this takes place. The first thing I missed is over here.
The first two games are always like, oh, these humans, check them out, you should go invade their world. And this one it's like...
I'm invading their world.
Yeah, so I'm assuming this takes place after the other two.
Anyways, what I was going to say was... that, oh, by the way, the hand lets me fire off more shot. Like, normally I can only fire off one shot, but with the hand I can fire off two.
Cool.
And if I could normally fire off two, then I can fire off three. Oh, that's not... But what I was going to say is, it's kind of fitting that I'm playing the Gargoyle Quest / Demon Crest games, because apparently the first Halloween costume I was ever in was that of a little red devil. I was like 2. My parents picked it out for me.
You know, it's very fitting that I'm playing Ghost and Goblins, because when I was a little kid, I dressed up as a knight. No, I actually didn't. Had a beard too. No, I actually didn't.
I used to love... Not just used to. I love knight armor and whatnot.
Oh, speaking of knight armor, the Octoling amiibos are coming out, and I want them, but I really shouldn't be spending money on them.
But you're going to anyways?
If I see them in a store, then it's going to be very difficult for me to say no to that. But I'm not pre-ordering them.
But you're still going to buy them anyways.
If I see them. I mean,
Which you will.
We'll see. We'll see how good Nintendo is at getting them out there.
They've been better at it lately.
Pearl. I've only seen Pearl and Marina once in stores. Yeah, Splatoon?
I have no idea how the hell I missed that. I don't even think it was there the first time I came through.
Huh.
It could have been, and I just didn't see it like a dunce head.
But yeah, the Octolings amiibo, they've got 3 outfits. 2 of them are very cool. One of them is a witch outfit, and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I really like that. I want that. What's going on?
I just ended the stage.
Okay. I didn't know
it's like Mega Man. You get to the end of the stage.
It just ends.
Yeah, because there's no boss.
But, yeah. So, yeah, the first is a suit of armor, which looks really cool. That's why I brought it up. I was like, oh, a suit of armor. I want that so bad. And then, oh, that's right. I always said the witch outfit, which is cute. I'm like, oh, I want that so bad. And the last one is a dopey-looking amusement park mascot. I'm like, that looks so stupid! I don't want that!
It's like, I don't want that, it looks so bad!
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of bad, the sprite flicker has not been captured correctly on some of our episodes of this.
Why is that, do you think?
I know exactly why. It's because you keep the quality down.
Well, you need to determine what the lowest possible quality is that has the flicker.
As far as I can tell, it's all the way up. Speaking of all the way up, if I go up here where Mr. Mucus fell down from, and then charge this, get more health. Flappy, 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 flappy.
It's like, if we had more money, we could just get like a ridiculous, like, I don't know, 5 terabyte hard drive or something. You're like, okay, don't delete anything ever.
Well,
maximum quality all the time.
If people donate it to our Patreon,
that exists? Oh yeah, I made it.
Yeah, the idea was so we could get better stuff to improve our show, but I guess nobody wants us to improve.
Ah.
Well, that or nobody has anything.
Nobody has any money. They're as poor as we are.
I honestly like to believe that that's the case. Not because I like to think that people are poor, and I kind of hate to think that, but rather, I'd rather think people are poor and just can't donate than, you know, think the worst of people and say that they're just dickheads and don't want to donate.
You know, since we're playing a Capcom game right now, I've been playing a brand new Capcom game that just came out recently, Mega Man 11!
Well, of course. I mean, what other new Capcom games have come out recently?
You know, I can't think of any. I keep thinking of Resident Evil 2. No, I don't think that's out yet. Did a Street Fighter come out? I don't think so. Aha! Monster Hunter! Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate! There, I found one.
Does that even really count?
I mean, it came... Well, it's not technically a brand new game, and it came out in Japan a few years ago, but it only came out, like, 2 months ago in the US.
Does that really count, Mark?
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Why?
Anyway, the point is, Mega Man 11 is really fun.
Well, we know this.
Though I have to say, I feel like if it didn't have the gear system, it would just be another Mega Man game. With 3D graphics.
You know, I would like... I would like it if they did more with alternate character. Like, you know, it's kind of funny. The only way they made Proto Man somewhat unique was by ripping stuff away from Mega Man and giving it to Proto Man.
Yeah.
But I thought of ways they could have made Proto Man unique, and it sort of goes with Ghosts and Goblins. Like, just... You know how in Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Arthur had, with certain armors, has shields that can block projectiles. Of course, he uses up his shields. But, like, imagine Proto Man...
Whoa!
Well, it's just a giant sea slug. Sea snail.
Yeah. You know, it kind of looks like that shell is a head with a giant maw. And it's like...
I know this is going to do nothing, but I completely forgot to show this off. That insta-kills enemies on the screen. I was going to use it to get past some of the guys that are in tough positions to shoot, but I never needed it. Shock, hold, shadow. Well, why don't I just use up all my spells?
Well, why don't you just use up all your spells?
Shadow, I forget what that does. It's supposed to make a barrier that...
Well, looks like it made a Mega Man style...
That's not Shadow, that's hold. That's supposed to hold enemies in place.
Oh yeah, that's so Mega Man style.
Heal me!
But I'm like... Speed Gear! Ripping off Beautiful Joe!
Even though Mega Man did time slowing before Beautiful Joe. Well, did time stopping.
Yeah, it was time stopping though, not time slowing. Big difference.
Well, Time Man's ability in Mega Man Powered Up is time slow. Oh, that came out after Beautiful Joe.
So it would still technically count as coming from Beautiful Joe first.
Well, Beautiful Joe is ripping off Blinks the Time Sweeper in that regard.
I think this might be a case where the ripoff is the superior game.
A lot of people like Blink's Time Sweeper. it's more popular with fans and gamers than it was with critics. It's one of those games. How long have we been recording?
10 minutes.
Okay. If you go to this obscure, out-of-the-way area right here and dive, you'll find this minigame guy.
He's a fatty. He's fat!
Yeah. It has been a long time since a customer has visited my shop. Welcome to the shop of Trio the Pago. We specialize in gaming for demons. This is level 3 and somewhat hard. The entrance fee is 20 GP. You seem to be very good at headbutts.
And heads and butts, if you know what I'm saying.
I invite you to test your skill in my humble shop. Will you?
My humble bundle shop.
Thank you. Are you familiar with the rules? No. It's child's play.
Chucky? Is Chucky gonna attack Firebrand?
Destroy as many skulls as you can as they come out of the holes in the wall. You have time until all the torches fade out.
Oh, we know all about the holes in the wall.
If you can destroy 25 skulls within the time limit, I will give you 25 GP for each remaining torch that is clear. Torch. Is that clear? Okay, get ready. Alright. Create restore points so I don't end up losing all my money to this asshole. Start!
Skull on the wall. It's kind of like Elf on a Shelf, except better.
Okay.
Because it gives you money.
I got to destroy 25 of these. He'll give me a health up thingy. The jumping shots are harder to judge than you think because he doesn't immediately go... Like, sometimes he falls more than you realize. Other times he does it almost, like, right when you press the button.
Oh, man, I don't think you're gonna...
I normally try to... Nope.
Let's try that again. Thank goodness for load states.
Okay, I need to concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, damn it, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25!
Yes!
Fantastic! You're the first one to ever have cleared this level. That only took 2 tries. Holy shit. I've practiced this, actually.
Huh.
So take this. It's a special present for a true gambler like yourself.
You've got to know when to smash him, know when to crash him, know when to walk away, and know when to fly. You never count your skulls while you're sitting at the walls. There'll be time enough for counting when the skull smashing's done.
But
the gambler.
What?
You don't know the Gambler song?
No. Why should I? I don't know pop culture. If it's not a movie or a video game or a comic book, I don't know it.
No, honestly, I've heard that song a billion times, but I couldn't tell you who wrote it.
Where have you even heard? I've never heard that song in my life. I didn't even know it existed. Well, I guess I wouldn't know it existed if I never heard it in my life. I mean, how do you know something exists if you've never even heard of it before? Anyways, what's our time?
16 minutes.
Sulfur. This potion enables you to flee from a battle. Basically, it just lets you return to the world map. Alright. Well, that's gonna do it for this episode. See you all next time.